Good day, everyone. I am Lazel Ray, and now we are going to discuss the process of performing an external audit. But first, let us define what is an external audit. External audit is the process of independent evaluation of the company's financial statements by a qualified independent third party, which is the external auditor. In this case, auditors review the transactions and balances of the company's accounting records to determine whether they are complete and accurate. Therefore, performing an external audit must involve a strategic management process that can lead to understanding and commitment from organizational members. There are two processes of performing an external audit. First is to gather competitive intelligence and information. Information about economic, social, cultural, demographic, environmental, political, legal, and technological trends. Under this process, it is important to monitor the source of information. The internet provides source for gathering strategic information, as do corporate, university, and public libraries. Suppliers, distributors, salespersons, customers, and competitors represents other sources of vital information, and then submit periodic scanning reports to a committee of managers charged with performing the external audit. This approach provides a continuous stream of timely strategic information and involves many individuals in the external audit process. Once information is gathered, it should be assimilated and evaluated. A series of meetings is needed to collectively identify the most important opportunities and threats facing the firm. And key external factors should be listed and ranked from the most important to the least important opportunity or threats. A final list of the most important key external factors should be communicated and distributed widely in the organization. Key external factors should be important to achieving long-term and annual objectives. It should be measurable, applicable to all competing firms, and hierarchical, in the sense that some will pertain to the overall company and others will be more narrowly focused on functional or divisional areas. The next topic that we are going to discuss is the industrial organization or IO view. This approach to competitive advantage advocates that external factors are more important than internal factors in achieving competitive advantage. Porter's five forces model is an example of the IO perspective, wherein the basis for getting and keeping competitive advantage is focusing on analyzing external forces and internal variables. In addition, competitive advantage is determined largely by competitive positioning within an industry. Managing strategically from the IO perspective entails firms striving to compete in attractive industries and gaining a full understanding of key external factors, relationships within that attractive industry. According to IO theories, the decision to compete has a greater impact on the firm's performance than internal functional decisions made by marketing, finance, and other departments. Industry properties like economies of scale, barriers to market entry, product differentiation, the economy, and level of competitiveness have a greater impact on firm performance than internal resources. However, it is not a question of whether external or internal factors are more important in gaining and maintaining competitive advantage, because effective integration and understanding of both external and internal factors is the key to securing and keeping a competitive advantage. That's the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening.